There's something you must know. Immediately, I never thought I would say this out loud. Not because I was afraid, not because I was unsure, not because I wanted to keep it hidden, but because once the truth is spoken, there's no turning back. And now, it's time. Time to say what has been weighing on my heart. Time to reveal what I've kept inside for too long. Time to let go of the fear and just be honest. So listen carefully, because there's something you must know immediately. This is not just a confession. It's my truth. I've carried this for so long. In silence, in hesitation, in moments when I wanted to speak but didn't know if I should. But I can't keep it in any longer. Because this is not just a feeling. This is not just an emotion that will pass. This is not just something I can ignore. This is my truth. And the truth is, I love her. Not in the way the world expects. Not in the way that makes sense to everyone else. Not in the way that follows the rules or fits neatly into a box. I love her fully. I love her completely. I love her without hesitation, without conditions, without fear. And no matter what anyone thinks, that will never change. They will have opinions. But their opinions don't matter. I know what comes next. The questions, the doubt, the endless attempts to change my mind. Are you sure about this? Have you thought this through? Do you really think this is the right choice? But let me make one thing clear. I don't need their approval. I don't need them to understand. I don't need them to see what I see. I don't need them to believe in this love. Because I already do. This is not a decision made lightly. This is not a moment of weakness. This is not something I will ever regret. Because when you know, you know. And I know she is the one. She has always been the one, even before I admitted it. Looking back, I realized something. It was always her, in the quiet moments, in the conversations that lasted all night, in the way she looked at me when she thought I wasn't watching. Even before I could say the words, she already had my heart. Even before I was ready to admit it. She was already the most important person in my life. Even before the world knew, I belonged to her. And now, I'm done pretending. I'm done holding back. I'm done acting like this. Love is something I need to explain. Because this love, it is real. It is unshakable. It is forever. And it is time the world knows it. So, here it is. The truth. Once and for all, to anyone who doubted me, this is my final answer. To anyone who questioned my heart, this is the only explanation they will ever get. To anyone who thought I would eventually change my mind, I never will, because this is not just love, this is my everything. And I will spend every day proving that to her. This is my choice. This is my future. This is the one thing I will never walk away from. So listen carefully, because I will say it only once. She is mine. I am hers, and nothing will ever come between us. Now that I've spoken these words, there is no taking them back, no erasing them, no softening them, no pretending like this was just a passing thought. Because this is not just a statement. This is a declaration of my love, a declaration of my loyalty, a declaration that no matter what happens next, I am standing by her. And if anyone still has doubts, let me make one thing very clear. This love is not up for discussion. They wanted me to keep quiet. But I won't. I was supposed to keep this hidden. I was supposed to stay silent. I was supposed to think about the consequences before I spoke. But love isn't something you hide. Love isn't something you tiptoe around. Love isn't something you treat like a secret. And I refuse to do that anymore. Because she is worth more than that. She is worth being fought for. She is worth being protected. She is worth every word, every promise, every battle I will have to face because of this. And if people don't like that, that's their problem. Because I am done caring about the opinions of those who were never part of this love to begin with. She has never asked for anything, but she deserves everything. The most incredible thing about her, she never asked me for this. She never pressured me. She never told me to prove anything. She never tried to force me into making a choice, because she never had to. She simply loved me without expectation, without conditions, without asking for anything in return. And that is exactly why I am giving her everything. Not because she demanded it, not because she needed reassurance, not because she was waiting for me to make a decision, but because she deserves to know, without a doubt, that she is my forever. To those who think this will fade, you couldn't be more wrong. I know what people are saying. This will pass. You'll move on. One day you'll see things differently. But let me tell you something. I have never seen things more clearly. This is not temporary. This is not something I will outgrow. This is not a love that will lose its fire with time. Because this love, it is built to last. And I will spend every single day proving that to her, through my words, through my actions, through every choice I make from this moment forward, because she is mine, and I will never let anyone make her question that. So here it is, my final word for the last time. I will say this: I don't need approval, I don't need permission, I don't need validation from anyone but her. Because at the end of the day, she is the only one who matters. And I will stand by her until my last breath. No hesitation, no second guessing, no looking back. This is forever. And no one time, not doubt, not anyone, can take that away from us. Now that everything is out in the open, there's no turning back, no undoing what has been said, no pretending this moment never happened. No erasing the truth that has finally been spoken. And I wouldn't want to, because this is real. This is what I've held inside for so long. This is what I've wanted to say, but never had the courage to. This is what has been written in my heart since the moment I first saw her. And now the world knows. She is the one. And that's the only truth that matters. I don't care about the noise. I don't care about the opinions. People will always have something to say. Why her? Are you sure? Have you really thought this through? Yes, I have thought about this more than anything else in my life. And every time I come back to the same answer. It's her. It has always been her. It will always be her. I don't need time to figure it out. I don't need space to question my feelings. I don't need anyone else's approval to know what my heart already does. She is the one, and that's the only truth that matters. To the ones who tried to keep this hidden, you failed. I know there were people who wanted me to stay silent. People who wanted me to doubt myself. People who thought if they pressured me enough, I would walk away. But let me tell you something that will never happen. You can question my choice, but you will never make me question her. You can try to shake me, but you will never shake what we have. You can keep waiting for me to let go, but you will be waiting forever. Because this love, it is unshakable. It is unbreakable. It is mine, and no one can take it away. She deserves the world, and I will give it to her. If there's one thing I regret, it's not saying this sooner. Not because she needed to hear it. Not because she ever doubted me. Not because she was waiting for validation, but because she deserves to be loved loudly. She deserves to know that I will always stand beside her. She deserves to see that nothing can make me walk away. She deserves to feel without a single doubt that she is my forever. So from this moment forward, I will love her without hesitation. I will choose her without fear. I will stand by her without ever looking back. Because she has been my strength when I had none. She has been my light when I was lost in the dark. She has been my reason to believe in love, even when I didn't think I was worthy of it. And now it's my turn to give her everything. So let this be the last time I ever have to say it. I won't keep explaining myself. I won't keep defending my choice. I won't waste another second justifying something that needs no justification, because my heart has already decided. And nothing, absolutely nothing can change that. She is mine. I am hers. And together we are unstoppable. So if you were waiting for me to back down, you'll be waiting forever. This love is real. This love is permanent. This love is everything. And no one, time, not doubt, not anyone, can ever take it away from us. Now that I've said it, now that I've made it clear, there is nothing left to hide. No more doubts. No more hesitations. No more pretending like this love is anything less than the most important thing in my life. And if anyone still questions it, let me say it one final time. She is the one I choose. Not because it's easy, not because the world expects it, not because it makes sense to anyone else, but because deep in my heart, there has never been another option. They thought I would walk away, but I am standing stronger than ever. I know what some people expected. They thought this was temporary. They thought that once things got difficult, I would run. They thought that the weight of this love would be too much for me to carry. But they were wrong. Because love is not something you abandon when it gets complicated. Love is not something you throw away when people don't understand it. Love is not something you let go of just because the world tries to shake it. And if they were waiting for me to fall apart, they will be waiting forever. Because I am still here, standing beside her, choosing her, loving her, and nothing, absolutely nothing will change that. She is more than the woman I love. She is my future. This isn't just about today. This isn't just about what I feel in this moment. This isn't just about proving a point to the people who doubted us. This is about forever. She is the woman I will build my life with. She is the woman I will wake up next to every single morning. She is the woman I will hold on to through every storm, every challenge, every moment that tests us. Because she is not just someone I love. She is my home. And once you find your home, you don't walk away. You protect it. You fight for it. You cherish it. And that is exactly what I will do every single day for the rest of my life. To anyone who still questions this, you will never understand. I am done explaining. I am done justifying. I am done trying to make people see what they were never meant to understand. Because the truth is, I don't need them to. I don't need their approval. I don't need their validation. I don't need their permission to love her the way I do. Because my heart has already decided, and that decision is final. She is mine. I am hers. And together, we are unstoppable. So if you were waiting for me to let go, you will be waiting forever. Because this love, it is permanent. It is unshakable. It is everything. And nothing, not time, not distance, not the opinions of others, can ever take it away from us.